It's Shay and Sariah. Sariah and Shay. So it is story time. Thank you guys so much for joining. I'm Shay. I'm Sariah. I'm sorry. I'm Shay. This is baby Sariah. And let me fix her little headband that keeps coming off. It's okay. We got you. We got you. So we're going to go ahead and get started. What are you doing? So today is Wednesday. It is hump day and it's also Wacky Wednesday. It's Wacky Wednesday, right? And we got a special book for Wacky Wednesday for you. Again, this is Black History Month, so we are paying homage to Tiana from Princess and the Frog. We have her joining us for story time this week. This month, and she'll probably be joining in a couple times, also going in and out, because it's Sariah's little favorite baby. We call her daughter, but because she has several daughters, several little stuffed animals that she has, and we always bring them around. And she likes to eat them, play with them, and all the good things. But it is Wacky Wednesday, and we are doing a Black History book month. That could be by a creator, a writer, or someone just making really, really, really dope books. And we are doing Wacky Wednesday with Dr. Seuss, so you have to stay tuned for the book. It's going to be super fun. So guess what? When we got home yesterday and today, we had a big Amazon box of books. And her grandmother, just to give you some background history, her grandmother was an educator. So she just loved sending all the amazing books to her with different authors, different books she used to read in her classroom, and different books that she used to read herself because she is a huge reader. She reads all the time. She was the person I always used to see on Kindle and just read on that Kindle, and I never could understand. I could never understand why. I was always trying to figure out, how is she reading all of these books on Kindle? And she still is the same person. She still reads the books on Kindle, and she still reads the books on maybe her iPad, anything. She is a big person on reading. So we got the big Amazon box yesterday, and there was so many books in there. Not like 50, but it was enough books in there that we were just so excited to see. So we are going to show you these books that we got that she got in her Amazon box. I'm just going to show you a couple, not too many, because I want you to stay for story time. And we are reading Wacky Wednesday. You see, I have on my wacky hat. I got on my favorite scrunchies, right? Sariah is just too cute today, so she's not wacky. It's more so her mom is wacky today because we're doing the wacky hair and we are doing all of the great things, right? So we got a couple great books that we're going to show you really quick. We got, in light of Valentine's Day, we got Lots of Love. We got Lots of Love for a book, and that's Lots of Love, Little One. And this one is super cute because it's good for the holiday. We got Grandma's Promise. Grandma's Promise. And I'm going to be so happy to read this book because I think I remember this book when I was a kid. I can't remember, but it doesn't matter. And we have what is it called? I Affirm Me. I Affirm Me. So she got that book. Let me tell you some background. My mom is super big in affirming herself, affirming her granddaughter, because this is her first and only granddaughter. So she's a big person and just making sure that she knows that she's beautiful, that she can be anything she wants in the world, just always affirming her. And I tried to make sure that we learn how to affirm her, and she has to affirm herself. So, and this is the last book that I'm going to show you. How cute is that little girl? How cute is that little girl, Sariah? She look like you. And this is When Black Girls Dream Big. So that is just a couple books that she got for her. I just wanted to really show them off, just a couple of them. She's super amazing in sending Sariah amazing things. And also, if you are new to our story time, you better subscribe because we're here every day, Monday through Friday at 7:15. And we are here on Saturdays and Sundays between 5 and 6. So you better subscribe and you better come and have some fun with Sariah and I as we're reading and creating a world and book and community of literacy. So it is Wacky Wednesday. So without further ado, we are going to read our Wacky Wednesday by Dr. Seuss. You ready? She ready, y'all. She ready. She like, Mommy, let's read this book. I want to touch this book. You ready? So let's get it. Let's go. Wacky Wednesday, here we go. Wacky Wednesday. Okay, let's see what's right. Is it going to be wacky? Is it going to be some wacky stuff going on? Let's see. By Dr. Seuss. It says, it all began with that shoe on the wall. A shoe on a wall shouldn't be there at all. A shoe on the wall shouldn't be there at all. No, Sariah, shoes don't belong in the wall. Shoes belong in the closet. It says, then I looked up and I said, oh man. And that's how Wacky Wednesday began. Oh man, that's how Wacky Wednesday began. Ooh, so let's see what happens with Wacky Wednesday. We're going to be some wacky girls. Let's be some wacky girls. So let's see. It says, let's see, Sariah. It says, I looked out the window and I said, gee. More things were wacky and I saw 3. I saw 3. So he saw 3 wacky things, Sariah. I went down the hall and I said, hey. 3 more things were wacky today. 3 more things were wacky today. In the bathroom, more. In the bathroom, 4. 4 wacky things. 4 wacky things. I began to dress, then I said, wow. Wow. 4 more things were wacky now. 4 more things were wacky now, Sariah. I looked in the kitchen, I said, by cracky, 5 more things are very wacky. 5 more things are very wacky. I was late for school. I started along and I saw that 6 more things were wrong. I saw that 6 more things were wrong. And then 7 more. And then 7 more. And the Sutherland sisters, they looked wacky too. They said, nothing is wacky around but you. But you. You are wacky, Sariah. You are wacky. But look, I yelled, 8 things are wrong here at school. 8 things are wrong here at school. Nothing is wrong, they said. Don't be a fool. Don't be a fool, Sariah. Nothing is wrong. You want to hold that book? You holding the book? She's holding the book, y'all. Let's see. Sariah wants to hold the book. And she says, I ran into school. I yelled to Miss Bass. Look, 9 things are wacky right here in your class. 9 things are wacky in your class. What? Nothing is wacky here in my class. Get out. Get out. You're the wacky one. Out, said Miss Bass. Get out. Get out. I went out the school door. Things were worse than before. I couldn't believe it. 10 wacky things. More. 10 more wacky things. Then I counted 11 wacky things. 11 wacky things, Sariah. Ooh, 11 wacky things. Can we count 11 wacky things, Sariah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 wacky things. 11. Then 12 worse things. I got scared and I ran. I ran and knocked over Patrolman McGann. Patrolman McGann. That's a wacky name. That's a wacky name, Sariah. Only 20 things more will be wacky, he said. Just find them and then go. You can go back to bed. You ready to go to bed, Sariah? No, not yet. Then you can go to bed. Was that it? Is that our wacky story? Then you can go to bed. It says, Wacky Wednesday was gone when I counted them all, and I even got rid of that shoe on the wall. Ah, Wacky Wednesday, Sariah. Sariah is wacky. Her mom is wacky. She's doing a wacky thing right now by putting the book on her face and trying to eat it. That's a wacky thing to do. So we read Wacky Wednesday by Dr. Seuss in light of Wednesday today, hump day, right? So we're going to go ahead and put this book in the description so you guys can cop this because it's super cute. And you can go along with the theme of it being days of the week, and incorporate days of the week, it being Wednesday, and then reading Wacky Wednesday on a Wednesday. Hump day, right? Wednesday. So we are so excited, and I will definitely put this book in my description, and you better cop it using our Amazon affiliate link to be able to support this channel. And if you are here and just stopping by, stay a little while. Get comfortable. We love to read and we love to have some fun. So subscribe to the channel so you can always be on alert when we do reading every day at 7:15, Monday through Friday, and Saturday between 5 and 6. So you can go ahead and join us as we create again this community of literacy. Like I said, it doesn't matter if it's 10 people or 10,000 people in this live. We are doing it every day, and we are going to show up. Sariah being wacky. We are going to show up and make sure that we're reading every day, that I'm reading 2 or 3 books a day. And I looked up the math, and I'm going to look it up again so I can give you the number. It was like over 56,000 or more books we can read if we read 2 books every day. So that's 7 days, 2 books every day, right? So that's double. So we're doing 14. So 14 books a week times 365 days in a year. You do the math. That's us introducing and exposing ourselves and our children and our nieces and nephews, brothers and sisters, and so on and so forth, to so many different words, to so many different possibilities that you can find in a book. So be part of this journey, and you could be the person also and say, hey, we were on with Sariah and Shay. We were on with Sariah and Shay, and we read 56,000 books. Can you top that? No, right? And she's only 5 months. So we started this when she was 2 months. Hey, she's ahead of the game. Right, mama? You ahead of the game. Yes. So this is a book that her Gma got her in light of Valentine's Day. We did our Wacky Wednesday today, but we're going to read a Valentine's Day special book, and it's called Lots of Love, Little One. And I'm excited because Sariah loves these little books because she can hold them and maybe so eat them. Who knows? We don't want her to eat them though. But we're going to go ahead and get started. So this says 2. So this will be 2 Sariah from Gma. From her Gma. So like I told you, she is a big advocate in education. She was an educator, and so was I at one point of my career. It's not like I've been in education that long, but I was a teacher before I even thought about becoming a parent of myself. We did so many things, and I was an English teacher for middle and high school. So reading was something that we always did, and we always were able to share so much, so that I was like, if I'm not a teacher anymore, I had a baby and then I became a teacher again. Because your child being in your household, you are the first teacher. Right? So that's the first teacher. If you guys didn't know, if you have children or if you have nieces and nephews or whichever that live with you, or you take care of a child, the first teacher that they see is you. So you've got to step it up a little bit more, right? They do go to school eventually, but they spend most of your time with you as a parent. So you have to be able to expose them to as many things that a teacher would do inside the classroom. And I know that all of us don't have an education background, and it's okay. Internet, Google, YouTube. We have a lot of things that will help us. That's why Sariah and I are here. If you don't know what you're doing, who cares? We can do it together, right? Sariah and I are here reading. She's been starting at 2 months. I've never been a mom, so we're new to this. Let's do this together. So without further ado, before we go ahead and read this book, subscribe to the channel, share this channel with someone, and we are going to go ahead and get started. Okay, little one. Lots of love, little one. Lots of love for Sariah. Okay, you ready to get started? You ready to get started? It says, you're a gift and a blessing in every way. I love you more each and every day. I love you. I love you. Oh, I love how they have large font words. Yes, especially for someone that is young. I love you more than all the stars that twinkle at night. I love you, Sariah. And the fireflies that glow so bright. I love you. Do you guys remember the Barney song? I love you. That was back in the day. I love you more than all the languages spoken in the world. I love you in English. It says, Jatahem in French. Ooh, it says, Wuhani in Chinese. It says, Aloha in Hawaiian. Te amo in Spanish. It says, Ana Bahala in Arabic. And I'm sorry if I pronounce these words incorrectly, but look at this. It says, I love you in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different languages. Can you imagine telling your baby or someone that you love them in life 9 different languages, including English? This book is fire. So in German, let me see. I'm not even going to say it because maybe I should. I'm going to try to pronounce it. Ich labidisha. That might not be it. It's not it. I don't know, right? But we tried. We tried to pronounce it. And then we have, Swahili. It's Swahili in here for I love you. And I don't know how to pronounce that. It's Nakupenda. That is crazy. I don't know. It's Wacky Wednesday. Give me a break, right? Let's start. Let's keep going. It says, and more than all the dancers that have ever twirled. Ooh, Sariah. What you trying to do? You trying to get this book? Where are you going? Where are you going, big girl? What you doing? There we go. I love you more than all the adventures you have heard. I love you. I love you. And more than all the peanut butter and jelly spread. And more than all the peanut butter and jelly spread. I love it. I love you so much, precious little one. I love you so much, precious little one. I love you. I love you, Sariah. You are light in my life like the moon and the sun. Like the moon and the sun. I'll love you so you sleep at night and play through the days. I love you yesterday, today, forever, and always. I love you. I love you. It says, you are light in my life like the moon and the sun. I love you so much, my precious little one. Guys, this book is so cute. It made me feel warm inside by just reading that last sentence. You want me to read it? That was the last sentence. This is the best part of the book. And usually it's not the ending, but it says, I love you yesterday, today, forever, and always. How cute is that? I love it. I love this. So I'm going to put this book in my description, and you have to use the Amazon link to go ahead and purchase this. This book is amazing. And one thing that we do love is that Herjima, she picks out different books and send them to us, and then we try to read them. Not even try, reread every book she has given us. We're always going to read all the books. We love it. And then we try to also show that this book can be bought also in my description using our Amazon affiliate link to support the page. And I understand books can get expensive, but this is something that is worth having in your household. This is something that's worth building a library for your child so they can just start to read on their own and they can start to pick books and read to you, right? One thing that I'm trying to create with Sariah is create independence of her being able to read on her own and read with me, right? And then also she's not going to always be with me. So I want her to be able to be independently reading with other children, with her teacher. And, you know, I want her to be able to have confidence in it. And because we already exposed her to it at an early age and we do it every night, why not? She'll be so comfortable with books. It's something that is in her, you know, in her nature to go to the library and like to go to the library and like to be able to read and get lost with different words, being able to be exposed to different things. So that's why we feel like reading is so important. And just it gives you value, right? And it also increases your knowledge as an individual, as a human, to be able to just research. It's also a research mechanism by reading because you're learning, you're self-learning also. It's a lot of people that are self-taught that are the most smartest people in the world. You don't necessarily have to go to a traditional route for college and all those things to be able to be AKA smart, right? You have to make conscious decisions. You have to be able to understand what choices. You have to use your critical thinking skills. You have to learn how to read. When you buy a house, when you open a bank account, when you go to the grocery store, you need all of these things to read. When you're driving, when you see signs outside, it's you read everywhere. You're just not in school reading. Reading is something that you need for the rest of your life. Right? So I'm just happy to be able to be in a position where I receive books and we purchase books and we are able to go to the library and check out books and being able to have these books in my Amazon affiliate link store as well to be able to share with you guys if you're not just a big book researcher on Amazon. Well, here, this is a stop shop for you. Shay and Sariah. We are your official library, digital Amazon library. So use us. Sometimes you just don't feel like searching for the books. That's why we have the books here. Hello. That's why we have Wacky Wednesday and we have Lots of Love, Little One. And you actually were able to listen to it before you bought it. So why not? Why not? Why not buy them? So before we finish, it is some Espanol time, Espanol time, Espanol time. Let's go, Sariah.
Hello, nice to meet you. Let's play now.
Hey, that's you. Hey, go, Sariah. Big Spanish girl. Hola, adios, hola, girl. Okay, let's go started. We did weather before, but one thing that my dad said about learning Spanish, you have to, repeat, repetitive, because then it starts to leave footprints in your brain for things that you can remember, right? English, Spanish, English, Spanish. So we're doing weather. What we got?
Snowy.
Snowy.
Nevado.
Nevado.
Snowy.
Snowy.
Nevado.
Nevado. Nevado. Snowy. What we have today was
Rainy.
rainy.
Lluvioso.
Lluvioso. Today was
Rainy.
rainy.
Lluvioso.
Lluvioso. That's with 2 L's. Today was also outside this afternoon.
Cloudy.
Cloudy.
Nuboso.
Nuboso. Today was
Cloudy.
cloudy.
Nuboso.
Nuboso. It was also, for a second, it was
Sunny.
sunny.
Soleado.
Soleado. For a second, it was
Sunny.
sunny.
Soleado.
Soleado. So we had a lot of different weather things going on. And yesterday it was
Windy.
windy.
Ventoso.
Ventoso. Yesterday was
Windy.
windy.
Ventoso.
Ventoso. And one day it might have some lightning.
Relámpago.
Ooh, relámpago. One day it may have some lightning.
Relámpago.
Relámpago. And I'm just learning that it's also good to create a sentence and then have the word. I just made that up. I don't know why I did it, but it sounds so much better when you're learning Spanish. So in Cleveland, they have a lot of
Winter.
Invierno.
Invierno.
Winter.
Invierno.
Invierno. In Cleveland, they have this type of season called
Winter.
Invierno.
Invierno. Ooh. Right now, I feel that the weather is autumn. Otoño. Right now in Houston, I feel the weather is in the season of autumn. Otoño. I can't wait for the summer. Verano. I can't wait for the summer. Verano. Let's see. We are almost in spring. Primavera. We are almost in the season of spring. Primavera. I'm glad we don't have a lot of tornado. I'm glad we do not have a lot of tornado. Okay, our last one. How can we put this in a sentence? We have in the movie. What is the movie? In the movie Day After Tomorrow, they had a lot of hail. Granizo. In the movie The Day After Tomorrow, they had a lot of hail. Granizo. Oh, I guess that we are done with the weather. We are done. And we are done with our story time. We want to thank you guys so much for coming. And before you leave, subscribe to this channel if you are new here. Subscribe to the blog, shaybleu.com. But comment, share, like, and subscribe. I know it's a lot of different things, but you can do this in literally in a second. So we are done for tonight. We will be back tomorrow at 7:15. And we want to thank you guys so much for joining us. Sariah, Shay, we are done. Wacky Wednesday. Let's take her out and let's say our goodbye song as we do. She's super alert today. Yes, she has. And you guys definitely have to come for Friday because it's Valentine's Day. Ooh, it is Valentine's Day and we are going to do something fun. And she's going to look super cute. So you guys have to stop by. So say, thank you guys for coming and stopping by and seeing Sariah and Shay read in Espanol with the weather. So, good night, Sariah. Good night, Mommy. Good night, Daddy. Good night, Jace. Good night, YouTube. Thank you so much for joining us reading in Spanish. We will see you tomorrow. And don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel.